At Two Men and a Truck, we'll treat you and your belongings like we'd treat our own grandmas.
Here we go!
Welcome.
Whether we're moving you across town or even across the country.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation. Being able to integrate and change and develop at my own pace. I offer a range of products and services. To manage it all from one place is essential. It gave me time back in my day to get going on actual projects. It really just made everything feel more achievable.
Okay, I really want to get the axolotl ship. Oh? They are sick. They are cool. Please, axolotl. Please, 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 please. No! Hi, hello, welcome back to Geometry Dash 2.2 YouTube intro in the stream. Let's go. I started building this, right? Which I was pretty happy with. I was pretty proud of it, right? If you've used the 2.2 editor, you may know what issue I've run into here. And that is that I used a middle ground. I can't edit the level anymore because I used a middle ground. So I started again. And I made this, which I think is actually a lot better. I'm a lot happier with this version of the level now. So yeah, today I pretty much just want to continue building this. This is like kind of my first serious level of 2.2. What difficulty? This is like maybe hard demon. I didn't remake it exactly, but because I used the auto build thing, I can literally just like place down structures in the style that I did for that. So like boom, 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 like that type of thing. To use Thingo, just like that, and then create. And then boom, it just creates the block design for me. It's insane, dude. Okay, for this transition bit, what I kind of want to do is have it like a door shuts behind you. I think that would be cool. Because the idea, right, is it's meant to be like an alien world, right? And you're starting in this underground bit with these like pipe-like structures kind of going around. Then you go through this tunnel bit here, and then I want you to slowly go upwards closer to the surface, and then you go through the surface, and then when the drop hits, it's like this part. I want you to be like free fly swing copter part where you're like going through a bunch of things, you know? So I think having a door shut behind you and then you start going up this like tower type thing, I think that would be really cool. So before I get started on the part that I actually want to do for today's video, I need to do the transition in, which as I just said was a door closing behind you. And while I'm working on that transition in, I want to ask you to kindly bonk the subscribe button. I know it's pretty early in the video, but I keep forgetting to do it, so I'll put it here just so I don't forget. Some things to note about this door transition was the fade to black, which I used this shader trigger for. Super easy to use. You literally just place it down and boom, screen fades to black. And then also the sound effect for when the door closes. The sound effect when the door shuts, that is a good idea actually. That's what I would like. After that, I added a bit of reverb and copy pasted the trigger and lowered the volume just so it matches the bounce easing a little bit better. That's good, that's good. And with that, it was time to start working on the next part. We can just build the next part like over here and then just move the player over there, can't we? Just have like a, I don't know, a brick object. If I put a teleport trigger here. Oh, the camera's still static. Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. Hide that because I discovered you can do that instead of setting it to group 1. You don't need to have an invisible group anymore, which is crazy. Okay, so now that we have that, let's sort out the camera stuff, I guess. Let's go zoom of like 0.8 maybe, and then the walls will kind of go up like here type thing. That's kind of cool actually how it like goes to the music. I don't know what to do for these side designs. There are quite a few new blocks. I feel like these like moon blocks could be sick. These could be neat and then have like a lining block on the side. These are like alien looking blocks, you know? Well, we can also do a bunch of black glow. So like some of this, we can warp it a little bit, like that. And then what should I do to line it? What about these? Are these like brick blocks? Oh my days, look at this, dude. Built-in glow objects, that's crazy. I mean, I could literally just do this. Or maybe I'll do that below, like that. I don't know, maybe it'll look better in context. I don't know, we'll see. Link that together so it's easy to get rid of. Oh no. Layering, my worst nightmare, dude. I hate layering so much. It is the worst thing of all time. Okay, that's not what I expected to happen, I'm not gonna lie. The top one memory collab is non-existent. It didn't really go further than that one video I made. See, the thing is, with like a lot of like the levels and stuff I've shown, is that they're like small one-off projects that I start and then don't finish. That's kind of the nature of how a lot of it works. There's a lot of stuff like that, essentially. If you're wondering where a project is and you haven't heard about it for a while, it's probably not been worked on. Alright, with that out of the way, I decided to start working on the ground, which for that I do a 2-block wide platform, just like so. I wasn't too sure how to go about doing this, so I just started placing some things down. Oh, I'd like to use the mini ones. These blocks are so cool, by the way. Why does that place in the center? Rob Top, come on. I was literally just praising you. So what, do I need a quarter space that now? That doesn't even line up. Wait, these are big enough. Wait, what? I want to use that one, bro. I guess I'll use this one. And then I'll have a top of this guy. Copy paste them along and then maybe have some sort of pulsing effect that goes ring. Now I did this brink effect using an area tint trigger. That kind of works, yeah. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That is it. Boom. Okay. So then we need to cover the rest of the block with something below it. Might even be worth just using these. And then even get rid of this bottom outline. And then copy the values of that and then put the bottom bits on there. So like that. And then just copy that along. Might look okay with some glow, perhaps. Whoa. That almost works on its own. Maybe I can use a particle editor, like one of these, and then have some sort of like effect coming down there. Okay. Hear me out, right? There is just a line. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Angle, fix, Cosvar X, and then I want this to start at 90 and end at 90, like that. Emission, a lot lower. Kind of see the effect I'm going for here. I'll give it a fade out. Maybe a little bit more emission. Yeah, dude, look at that! And then just give that a color. And then just warp that sideways. That's kind of neat. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then we can have some other objects hanging below there, but just like not the pixel art blocks. Just like one of these chains. You know how I love my default GD objects. Even in 2.1, dude, even in 2.1. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. And then what I can do is just kind of copy paste that and then just have like a bunch of floors of this, right? I want the camera to slowly move upwards. So how do I do that? I guess just move this object up. Yeah, so you can kind of see that that's moving up. Yeah, dude. And let's use a teleportal. And I think I can... No, so you do need a reverse trigger in there. Okay. Well, I can literally just chuck this up here. I think that's probably pretty good. I feel like we can go into a different part after this. I feel like it would be a bit boring if we just kept going with it. Yeah, I'm not done with this part yet. Alright, so now it's time to finally start work on the gameplay. I can't believe we got this far without actually touching the gameplay. I started by changing the game mode from a cube to a mini robot, and I just started placing down some blocks and some orbs. Yeah, I think that's cool. And then we can have some spikes kind of hanging down from the roof. Yeah, like that or something. That's kind of cool, yeah. And then maybe they can pulse when you're going across them. Yeah, like that. That's good. Honestly, the hardest part about making this gameplay was, first of all, making it fit within the bounds that I created for each floor. In retrospect, I probably should have given myself more room, but oh well, it's too late now, it's fine. But also making sure that there's no skips.
When we were fixing up the pool, they said it hadn't been used.
Damn it. Why is that still possible, man? Come on. That's so evil. Is that too evil? Is that too bad? I'm keeping it in. I have to keep it in. I have to. And I'll do a dash orb. God, it is so weird to rotate a dash orb that way. I'm not used to rotating a dash orb that way, bro. What? Oh! Why'd I go that way, bro? What? I don't know how I feel about that, dude. Can I just like flip it horizontally like that and that'll work? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Because there's like a lot of room up the top. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty decent. Okay, I should probably try and come up with a design for these here. Do I do a similar thing to what I did before or a completely different design? I kind of want to bring what we had before in. Get rid of these and then just these outlines. I'll get rid of these. Rotate the glow so it's that way instead. I think that, yeah, that looks nice. You can totally skip that dash orb. We need that. I don't really like these spikes. I think they're a little bit boring. I think we could probably chuck a something in there. I don't know what I did for the other one. I used these little objects, which looks sick. I could probably just do like the half spike thing. Yeah, I think that's good. Space that correctly. Ready?
What is this? Is that the congregation block? Bro. That is crazy. Limbo lobotomy. Lobotom bimbo. Gameplay. What in the 1.0? This is not Finger Dash. Oh. Bruh. Plu. I should play it in practice mode, so I don't waste the time. So smart. Bruh. How? Bruh. Wait, can you not buffer that? Yo, sup, what's good? Oh. This gameplay is not good, I'm sorry. Yo, sup? IDs in description. Like, can you not see that? It's kinda not that hard to see. Way levels 1 to 10. Oh my god, that was so hard. Wow! I'm getting bored. Cool, then leave. No more Subway Surfers. Foes. Rascal. That's crazy. G rocked. Physics minigame? Level 7 hard? Level 7 is hard. I didn't read all that. Oh, bruh.
Okay, I really want to get the axolotl ship. Oh? Block wide platform. I could probably just do like the half spike thing. Yeah, I think that's good. Space that correctly. Ready? No one will notice that it looks kind of goofy. It looks fine, it looks fine. Something I noticed, right? Something I noticed. Solar looks so much nicer now, dude. The level looks so much nicer now, especially in later parts. I already like tried to not use that much scaled up glow. I scaled it up a little bit, I think. This part here, oh, it's so much nicer than it used to look, dude. Diamond Splash, yo. By the Tower XXII. Oh, another extreme demon platformer. Oh my, I gotta try it. Oh. No, okay, that's it. I don't know, I do really want to beat an extreme demon platform level, but they all seem really hard and scary, and I gotta put a lot of time into them, and I want to like get good at editor first. I want to be able to make levels, because I think now is probably like the best time to get into making levels, because it's like you're learning along with the rest of the community, you know? Alright, well, back to the level. Most of the bulk of the deco is done. I just needed to do a bunch of little things, like adding a custom background, ground spikes, all that kind of stuff, but I started here by building a roof. Oh, none of these are linked together anymore because oh no, this one is. Ah, yes, I've got one linked together. Let's go. I'll put it a couple blocks higher. I kind of want to do a different ceiling for this though. Okay, maybe instead of having a floor, I'll get rid of all of those objects. I'm actually keen for the robot to get used though. It like works so well. In general, like in 2.2, the robot just works well. I don't know what it is, man. But like in Platformer especially, it's just really, really good. Like parts like this, I started doing it with the cube and I'm like, you know what would work better? The robot. The only time I've ever said that in my life. For some reason, with this new editor, I keep selecting the corner glow. I don't know why. I feel like that pulse needs to happen just throughout the whole thing. It's literally just a case of evenly spacing them. Yeah, I don't know why I removed swing. Like the wave, I kind of get. I messed around in the GDPS like a little bit, and the wave, super goofy. But I don't really get why he removed the swing copter, because I thought that worked quite well. He's got his reasons, probably. I'll know when I interview him, because that interview's definitely gonna happen. Do I want to do any orb design? Is orb design even a thing anymore? Yeah, I guess I'll do some sort of orb design. Maybe I'll just do this on like this one. Just to have something there, you know, something just to incorporate them into the level a little bit more, you know? All right, so now it's time to start work on a background, which I had a couple failed attempts with. The first attempt was trying to use the particle editor. Make the lifetime like really, really long. I want it to go straight upwards, and I want the emission to be right low. I'm thinking almost arrows pointing upwards. I don't know if that would look good. I feel like we could do better. Like something like this, right? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to achieve what I want to achieve, you know? Yeah, like that. That kind of looks cool. If I give that the right coloring, and then that should slowly move up with the player, right? How quickly does a player move up? Oh, that's so weird. It moves at exactly the same speed. Oh, man. But then it unloads them. Nah, no particles. No particles. Not doing them. Not doing them. I don't know what to do, though. I don't know what to do for the background. What do I do? What do I do? How do I background? How do I do it? Maybe I can do some of this, which is like a beam. That could work. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what kind of frame of mind I was in to look at that and be like, yeah, that looks good. But, obviously, it doesn't look good. I ran with it anyway and kept it for a bit, but don't worry, I replace it with something better later on. I'd like some ground spikes type things, but I don't want to replace them. These are so goofy looking. Maybe I could get away with doing like 2 layers like that. You can slow them down. What? You can do that? I didn't know you could slow them down. It's not working. Use speed. I kinda like that actually, yeah. Yeah, that's good, that works. And then I also want to incorporate a couple of these spikes just kind of sitting in the water there, I think would be cool. So like chuck you there, but I want that layer below. All right, and let's just chuck this like everywhere, I guess. Let's get that out of the water. I think that's pretty good. I think what I want to do as well is probably pulse the background. So I'll copy paste these pulses. I'm going to link those together. Let's link all the triggers together so they're easy to select. How about that? Chuck those pulses back in there. That's cool, that's cool. I have no idea what I'll call the level yet. I don't like the background bits, I'll say it. Not a fan, not a fan. I thought they could work, but nah. We do need something though, I just don't know what. Sepia, wait, you can adjust how much it sepia rises things? What the hell? That's insane. That's like regular sepia, and then it... That's like pretty much deep fried. I do want to, like every time you go through, I do want to do that glitch effect as well. Yeah, that does work. Okay. This is probably what's going to end up being overused in 2.2 a lot, by the way. And I will feed into that gladly. Do I even need something in the background? I feel like I don't really. Maybe what I can do instead is